Welcome to the Haunted Journey Show from Elmwood Cemetery in Kansas City, Missouri.
This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. 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 This is not a test. This is not a test.
The Haunted Journey Show could maybe save your life.
This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning.
So tune in and stay alive.
This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. Warning.
Today's hosts are Steve Trumbull the Light and Mike Burke, Mr. Haunted. Welcome to the show and welcome to Elmwood Cemetery, which was established in 1872. The cemetery address is 4900 East Truman Road in Kansas City, Missouri. This cemetery is on 2 of our ghost tours, including the Rockin' Day Cab of Kansas City and the Ghostly Gangster Hotel tour of Kansas City. I first want to thank the staff of Elmwood Cemetery because they have reached out to us and done such a wonderful job with us coming to their cemetery. We really appreciate it. A special thanks to Paul Benson, who gives the tours of the cemetery. We strongly suggest that you visit the cemetery and take the tour with Paul. He does it on the second Saturday at 10 a.m. and it is spectacular. The day we took the tour with Paul to Elmwood, it was raining at the beginning of the tour, but throughout the day it cleared up and turned out to be a very sunny day. Here's a picture of Paul Benson and Mike Burke standing in front of one of the mausoleums. Really interesting stuff. Paul took us into the church, and wow, what a great experience this was.
Nice. Do they still cremate?
Not anymore. No, the last cremation was in, say, the mid-'80s. And so this used to be the only crematorium in town was here.
So they came and cremated everybody sit around.
Yeah, well, when there was a cremation here, they would have the service
Right.
here, and then they would lower the coffin straight down into the crematorium. It's kind of a hand-operated, it's not a dump here, it's not really an elevator, but it did lower and down right down into the crematorium. Instead of having to go outside, around, and down the stairs, you just go straight down,
And then what did you do? You kind of go through the whole process of
Yeah, the crematorium is actually, once you went down there, it's back underneath the part of it, and that way up. So the crematorium was not the original building that was built a little while, just a few years after
That's incredible.
Yeah,
They just put them right there, huh?
we call them, the ovens, we call them retorts, because oven has such a bad connotation. So the retorts are still down there, you can still see those. But it's not a very nice place, it's got a lot of water leaks, and it needs a bit of repair, I could imagine. But yeah, we probably get just as many weddings here as we do funerals. Yeah, it's surprising how many people really enjoy this. It's a very intimate space. It's very nice. Say it's got HVAC in here, though it's not on today, of course. And then we're having a new bathroom built, and you probably saw that just outside. They just poured the concrete for that on Thursday. So we'll be having a nice bathroom here, and we'll have an ADA accessible entrance also. So we'll be able to use this for more than we have in the past. So we're very happy about that.
Yeah, I like it, right. I love it.
Yes, I like rock buildings too.
They last.
Yes. The mason who actually did the work on the building, his family is buried here. They're just over that way, just a little way. He was a Scottish immigrant.
Oh, really?
Name was Archibald. I forget his last name. Anyway, but his great grandson still has a business here in Kansas City. He's a stonemason.
Really?
So it's a continuation. This building was opened in 1803.
Wow.
So that it's still in the family business. Turner, and his name is Archibald Turner. And so there's Turner Construction here in town. There's two Turner Constructions. One is a big company out of New York.
Right.
And then he has a smaller business, Mr. Turner, kind of just the unique things. So it's,
What is the chairs?
the chairs are just something which were donated here for, I don't know for what particular purpose, but they're nice and fancy. Someone
Yeah.
donated an organ
Oh, did they?
for us, so. Yes, we have to depend a lot on donations, and we had some theft here in the chapel.
Here?
Yes, people broke in.
Wow, what a place and what a tour. When in KC, you must do this tour because it is fantastic. When we were in the church, we did have some paranormal activity as some of our cameras went a little bit cattywonk as we were walking around. When I was walking between the doors, my camera kept focusing, unfocusing on one section of the building. Also, I heard whispering in my left ear. One of the craziest parts of this is when we got to the bell tower, and I noticed a dark figure moving throughout the ceiling. And this is what it looked like. This black figure dissipated up into the bell tower, and my camera eventually came back to right. Crazy stuff, right? To all the spirits who have been cremated in that building, may you rest in peace.
And rub that on the afflicted area. And that burning sensation you felt was not your skin being burned by the cayenne pepper. That was the bad things leaving the body.
Wow.
Paul took us on the grounds and took us to many tombstones where he would give us detailed information about each stop. This tombstone in front of me, right here, was of a deer that was killed that was very gentle in the park and is the only animal buried on this property.
And unloaded it onto a mule-driven cart and drug it up here and erected it. He was a banker primarily. He started 3 different banks here in Kansas City. And there's an area.
They had so many unique headstones. We couldn't even believe how many different styles they had in this particular cemetery. From the Civil War, they had Union and Confederate tombstones in this area. The mausoleums in Elmwood Cemetery are some of the best in Kansas City, period. In this section of the cemetery, Paul told me the most hated man in America was here. He was the guy who came up with physical education in the school systems today. This tombstone was Jenkins Burns Adkins and was the founder of the Nelson Atkins Art Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Throughout the tour, the tombstones in this cemetery were just absolutely spectacular. This mausoleum in front of us was from the Luce family, and you may recognize that name from Luce Park. When you're in the cemetery, they use numbers and QR codes so you can learn a little bit more about each person who actually is buried here. I want to thank Paul Benson and the staff of Elmwood Cemetery for a fantastic tour.
Warning. Warning. This is not a test.
It's time now to paranormally investigate the Elmwood Cemetery.
Warning. This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. 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 This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. Warning. Warning.
I wonder if this is the guy that. I wonder if this is the guy that invented all the.
He said not. He said not. But he was a big, kind of a big wig. They have to tell you that in the brochure. Yeah. Thank you. What? You just keep videotaping yourself. Yeah, there you go.
That's you. Get somebody with you.
Walking, that's it. So long the wind. That's it. So,
To all the lost souls who still remain, may you rest in peace. We want to thank all the people who support and watch the Haunted Journey show. We really appreciate each and every one of you for watching on a regular basis. You can find out more about our shows on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and on our new social media platform, Small Town Messenger, which you can find on fearcationtravel.com. If you're looking for a great ghost tour in the Midwest, you have come to the right place. HauntedTaxi.com, FearcationTravel.com, and 1322 Maple, HouseOfTheDead.com are all great places for you to visit. We want to thank you again for watching the Haunted Journey show. Again, this show may save your life. Remember, at the Haunted Taxi Ghost Tours USA, we make fear